I'm tired of it, Gavin. Something tells me you're not for this.
I'm all for it.
Oh, really?
They should have to do they want equality for everything fun. They want to be equal in movies and desserts and parties. How about you're equal in sanitation? How about you have to go down into the sewers and remove rat kings from blocked pipes? How about you go to war and die?
I have a thought experiment here.
Okay.
Imagine if you don't think, thank you, Gavin, for getting ready for this. If you don't think biology matters, what if this were the reverse? That for the last couple of thousand years, only women fought the wars, and then suddenly in the 21st century we go, you know what? We should let men get involved in the wars, and it's a gender with 50% more muscle mass and a ton more testosterone. So all of a sudden, women are like, whoa, this is weird. This is exactly what's happening in the MMA. If a male fighter has a sex change and fights, the female fighters are like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this because it's unfair. Now they're talking about maybe we have to adjust the hormone levels so women and men can fight equally. So that's an interesting way to look at it that perhaps makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, in your experiment, if we're going to do that, we'll have to talk to President Hitler, because if women were soldiers for the past 100 years, we would have lost World War II.
We probably wouldn't have been embroiled in half as many wars, which is another good point. Women are not naturally war makers as are many men.
What about pagan days? All you guys were doing was sacrificing babies and virgins.
But, you
were horrible.
Sneaky tactics.
But just because women are drafted also doesn't necessarily mean they're going to the front lines in combat. As you know, as Joe pointed out, like there's millions of different roles they can serve in the military. It doesn't mean they have to be combat officers.
They can be cheerleaders for the soldiers. The soldiers.
There's looking after soldiers' kids, keeping the home nice.
But then men could be cheerleaders too, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
You need someone at the bottom of the pyramid.
Exactly. They need those guys at the bottom. I don't even know what that means. I think it's great. I think that, you know what it is? It's like you said, feminists want total equality. This is total equality.
Yeah. Equality sucks. By every metric, men have it worse off. We're more likely to get raped if you include prison. We're more likely to be assaulted. We're more likely to die. We're more likely to commit suicide.
And you're not
if you want to come over to our side of it, then get ready for some rough times.
I will dispute the rape part, but I will say that industrial accidents, true. People who build bridges generally are men, and they often fall off them. I get that. You know, that happens. And war, that happens. So I guess, you know, total equality means there'll be more industrial accidents.
Great.
Right, because you're not as smart or as good looking as women as a whole.
Yeah.
We are smarter and dumber than women.
Yes, that's true.
Is much wider. We have a wide variety. You guys are more sort of like a little bit dumb, a little bit smart. We're total morons and geniuses.
We
have a huge spectrum.
Yeah.
I like us. We're very underrated as men.
Yes. Well, some men are. I don't know what you'd be.
Did you just cough at me?
What?
Did you just cough at me?
No.
Did I hear you cough? Was that you?
I coughed. Yes.
You did? Was it at me?
No.
Do you want to give your name?
No. I coughed because I have a cough.
Is that right?
You're crazy, lady.
Is that right? Am I really?
Yeah.
Maybe so, but I'm not a fucking liar, am I?
It's just a coming together and a healing. A rough time. We've had a rough fall, so it's been great. And this is just amazing. It makes me really happy because I was very sad, and to see all these people know that I'm not by myself and that there are good people out there. So that's what this is about.
Becky, can you say hi? I mean, it's really powerful to see so many people out together, and I mean, people were squished like sardines in the metro trains and making more and more room for each other and taking care of each other as Beckett dropped cars on the train, things like that. It's emotional. It's powerful to see so many people coming together for these issues.
And what do you hope the message is that Mr. Trump or Capitol Hill or the world will get from it?
I do think about that, but I also think about the messages that it sends to young people. Yeah, that so many people are coming together behind these ideas. They are seeing that all of these people stand behind these values.
Time for street justice. And of course, I just had to visit the Women's March here in Washington, D.C. yesterday. Take a look at what I found.
We never saw his tax returns. I think he's hiding something in his tax returns, obviously.
And he's derogatory to women. I have 3 daughters.
And I have 2 daughters.
When's the last time you guys marched? Have you ever participated in a march like
sure,
this?
But when was it? Most of the time we do breast cancer walks.
But protests, yeah, it's been a while, so I'm not really sure.
Why am I here? To stand up for environmental and human rights.
And I'm here to say you're not alone and you're safe. I'm here because it's not about me. I'm here to represent others.